So just like you would access anything else admin, you go to the setup button in the top right hand corner. Depending on the version of Salesforce you're running, it'll either be right here or in your drop down. On the left hand side, we used to have to scroll down to mobile administration and make all your changes down here. Salesforce has recently put out this Salesforce One setup. And it's really nice because everything you need for Salesforce One is in this one location. So you have a quick start wizard, which will walk you through the very basics of getting Salesforce One set up, and I'll actually walk through this with you guys. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all these security access settings and all these different things and kind of explain what you're looking at here so that you understand what needs to happen in order to set up your mobile application, Salesforce One, for your organization. So let's go ahead and launch the Quick Start Wizard, and I'll walk through it really quick and explain what's happening. So the biggest thing, or like the number one thing, is going to be navigation. You need to understand how to navigate the app. And so that's the first thing we're going to be working on here. So you want to customize the navigation menu. So if we come back here, when you come over here, you have, this is your navigation menu, and this is something that can be customized. So if you are accessing opportunities more than anything else, you want to put that at the top. Maybe you have a custom application that one of your Salesforce developers at your company made for you guys, and it's used all the time. Maybe you want that near the top so it's quick to access. And so I'm going to show you how to move some of those things around. So the first step is the navigation menu. Available items are on the left. Your actual navigation menu is on the right. And so you can see you can drag and drop and move these things around. So Find Nearby Client is a custom application. Let's say I want that up towards the top. Let's say I want it at the very top. So we can go ahead and move that. We can hit Save Next. And then it talks about global actions. So global actions are the functions that you want to quickly be able to access from Salesforce One without having to navigate somewhere special. They're kind of in a transition process. They're coming out with a new way to arrange global actions. So we'll go ahead and explain that to you real quick. Let me show you what these global actions are, actually. So if I go into contacts, and I'm looking at Rose Gonzalez, notice here at the bottom this stuff popped out. These are your global actions. So I have the ability to make a call. I have the ability to send an email, to create a new task, to create a new event, and if I click this, I'll have more options. So these are all these different global actions that you have available in Salesforce One. So they're easy to get to, and you can do things right away. So as I'm looking at, I pull up my contact, like, oh, I need to call Rose. So I can just hit this button here. It'll dial into your phone, make the call, and automatically log it in Salesforce. So it's pretty cool stuff. But anyways, you have the ability here to select what global actions you have available. Now, again, on the left is everything that you have available, and on the right is everything you have chosen. You can drag and drop and put things in whatever order you want. Let's go ahead and hit Save Next. Compact layouts. So a compact layout is something specific for mobile, and what it's doing is, because Salesforce has such a plethora of information, it's just not reasonable to expect an end user to be able to digest all of it quickly. I think with everything that we're looking at, there are going to be some items that are more important to look at than others, or some information that's going to be a little bit more pertinent, or you want to be able to find it easier. Those are the things that you would put in a compact layout. So it shows some of the key fields like email addresses and phone numbers and opportunity amounts and things like that. And that's what you're looking at right up here. So it'll put some of the key information at the top of your Salesforce One layout. So you can actually create those, and you can determine what you want to have shown right away. Let's go ahead and hit Save Next. This just has you review everything, and once you're done reviewing and making sure everything's set up the way you want it to, as an admin, you now have the ability to go out and send invitations to all of your users. So you have, a sales team that maybe you want, one sales team to kind of pioneer Salesforce 1 to see if it's something that's going to work for you guys. You can now send an invitation out to that sales team, and they can get going on Salesforce 1. So that's the quick start guide, and you can go, or the wizard, and you can launch that anytime and walk you through that setup process, and that gets you started.